Assalamu alaikum.
Bismillah, alhamdulillah rabbil alameen, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah wa alihi wa sahbihi ajma'een. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, my dear brothers and sisters. I hope you are all well. This scene that you're seeing here might look like something like a mastermind, like a game show, but it's not. Inshallah, today my son Ayaan and I will be doing a book review of this very special book. This is called The Missing Headteacher, and this has been written by a very special friend of mine, brother Mujib Abdur Rahman. Alhamdulillah, jazakallah khair, brother. And we brought this book from the ELM Masjid, East London Masjid, and all the proceeds from this purchase go straight to the masjid. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you abundantly, my dear brother, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala keep our masjid protected and keep us united, inshallah. So today, Ayaan, how are you?
Good, alhamdulillah.
Good. So Ayaan, I'm going to ask you some questions which I've prepared about this book, right? So we're going to tell you about this very special book, but without giving you the story away. So you have to read it yourself, right? So Bismillah. So, first and foremost, how are you?
Good, alhamdulillah.
Good. Did I ask you that already?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So this book, The Missing Headteacher, how did this book make you feel whilst you're reading it? Did it make you feel excited, calm, or something else?
It made me feel like really intrigued because there was like lots of twists and turns in the story.
I see. Right. Interesting. So, second question, was there a moment in the book that made you want to keep turning the pages?
Yeah, quite a bit actually, most of the book.
Were there a few like cliffhangers, a few like I want to
Yeah,
know more about
there's
it,
like
right?
loads of like interesting situations
I see.
that they win.
So, if you had to describe this book in 3 words, what would they be?
I would say very, a very good book.
Very good book. 3 words. Okay, fine. So, fourth question is, did you feel like you were part of the adventure whilst reading it, and what made it feel that way?
To be honest,
I just want to
yeah.
add to that, did the writer write it in such a way that you could picture what was happening and feel what was happening?
Yeah, actually, most kind of, because the way he wrote it in one of the scenes, that it was like really good. That just made me want to like find out more about it and
I
keep
see.
turning the pages.
Okay, so what was the most surprising thing about the story without telling me what it was?
It was about when this group of friends that's based in the story, they had went to a place which had leaded to an event where the head teacher has gone.
Okay. That's why it's called a missing head teacher, right? SubhanAllah. So was there any part that made you think, wow, I didn't expect that?
Yeah, that was quite a bit of a part. It's more at the end of the story.
Okay, right. So building up to the end, there was
Yeah.
more stuff happening. So did the book make you imagine yourself in a different place, and what kind of place?
It kind of made me imagine like I was in like some forest, or maybe
Forest.
a for example, like you know when you go to like places where they're like castles and they have that scenery around them. It's like kind of like that.
Would you
like,
say abandoned place or
kind of?
like an eerie, big,
Yeah.
empty place, right? So would you tell your friends to read this book, and why?
I mean, to be honest, it depends, because some people, like me, when they love reading books, they would read any book. But mostly the people in like my friend group, like some of my friends, they only read like, for example, graphic novels, like comics.
Okay, so everyone has different interests.
Yeah.
But is this a book that anybody could pick up and read it and really find it interesting?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because I haven't read the book, so I just want to get. Ayaan telling me he's inspiring me, and I'm going to read the book, right? Inshallah. So if you could give this book to somebody as a gift, who would you give it to, and why? Think about this, right?
I would think that I think I give it to one of my close friends that like love to read. Like, for example, one of my like friends that have been with me for like quite a time, because I know if they love to read books, they'd love to read this one, so, especially if they're Muslim, they would love to read this as well.
Ah, subhanAllah. So, I mean, I don't want to read the back out because it's actually gives quite a bit away, right? But this sounds really interesting. I'm only saying that, I'm not trying to big the brother up here. You know, mashallah, he's put a great effort into this book, and it's in many different places. One of the things that really drew me to buy this book actually was the fact that it was in the masjid, right? So for those of you that know East London Masjid very well, or know it at all, if you go straight in through the front entrance and literally without going into prayer hall, if you kind of look at on the right, there's some shoe racks and there's an office. And then if you look straight, there's another way out. Just before you go on the way out, straight ahead of you, you'll see a bookshelf with many different books, right? One of the books is this one here. I believe it's on the middle shelf, right? And honestly, I went to pick this up a few weeks back at Salatul Jummah, and I was waiting for one of the brothers to finish praying. There was a few brothers that must have gone late to Salatul Jummah, and I was like, I don't really want to step in front of them and grab the book. But they finished praying. Alhamdulillah, I picked this up, and I believe I paid £10 for it, right? So, inshallah, my dear brothers and sisters, please buy this book. And this is not just a book for kids. Adults can read this as well. And also, the brother tells me that he's actually writing another book. I don't know what the title is, so inshallah, please keep a lookout for our next book review. But once again, Jazakallah khair, Brother Mujib, thank you very much for writing this book, and inshallah, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you with more knowledge, with more writing skills, and next time round we're going to make a whole collection of your books, inshallah. Jazakallah khair. Thank you, Ayaan, for today. And see you guys soon. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends and family. And the link for this will be down below. You can buy this from Amazon and other places as well, inshallah. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.